understand this. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. In the way I feel, can't stand it. Maybe I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. In the way I feel, can't stand it. Maybe I don't understand it.
Yes, sir. You know the vibes, dog. We back in this, bro. What are you saying, my dogs? Yo, I just want to thank my dogs for helping me hit 100K while I was gone, bro. Like, that's been a goal of mine for a minute, so I appreciate that. Like, that made me feel good, fam. It made me feel good. But let's just talk about what's been going on. You saw a transformation pic. Like, we're gonna break down just how I lost over like 25 pounds of muscle. Bro, I don't like opening up and like just, honestly, bro, I just don't like opening up and just doing shit like that, you know? So I kind of feel a bit uncomfortable right now, but I'm just break it all down right now. For the past couple of years, bro, I've been pretty depressed. Like, this last year was one of my darkest times, fam. The number one goal right now for 2020 is just getting both mentally and physically healthy. Cause right now with these injuries, like straight up, this shit just fucked my whole entire life up right now. I don't even feel like myself. You've been a sub for a minute now. You know the injuries that I've had to deal with these past few years. Hernia surgery, torn quad, tendinous elbow, patellar tendinosis, and the most recent one, my labrum surgery for my shoulder. But someone's trying to make it in an industry that so heavily depends on your body. Each one of those injuries not only took a toll on my career, bro, but it took a bigger and bigger toll on my mental health. Before, back in the day, bro, I would train 5-6 times a week, bro. I would never, ever miss a workout, bro. That was my number one priority throughout the whole entire day. Working out was my number one thing before anything else. I would force getting that workout no matter what I had to do that day. And now it's like, bro, I don't even care if I miss a workout anymore. So honestly, like, these injuries have kind of taken the love out of training. Cause bro, I just feel like I'm at the age right now, like, this is the time to be successful. This is the time I gotta grind and reach my goal. I just feel like my opportunity is fading every day. Like, every day's a day too late. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, bro. Cause like throughout all this time, man, like it's sad. And one of the things you were most confident about turned into one of your biggest insecurities. For a long time, bro, I wasn't even able to look at myself in the mirror, fam. Every time I looked in the mirror, bro, I couldn't see anything positive about myself. I would just see more and more things I started to hate about myself. Bro, I hated how I looked. I'm like, bro, if you're a gym bro, you know, like, you walk by a mirror, bro, you gotta hit it with a quick flex, peep the physique, you know, like, that's just how we do it. But it wasn't like that anymore. My positive affirmations just started turning to negative ones. I hate how I look. I hate my life. You're a failure. What are you doing with your life? Like, all that just kept running through my head all day long. My shoulder wasn't pain for years, bro. I never got it checked out at first. I never gave it time to rest. And looking back now, obviously that's a burnt move, but you gotta understand where I'm coming from. While I was feeling my shoulder pains, some of my videos on YouTube were blowing up. Like, they're hitting 1 million views, you know? Like, that's crazy, bro. Like I was saying in the beginning, like, I feel like this is the time right now that I need to make my life. I want to make my dreams come true and become a successful YouTuber. So like, stopping the train, stopping everything just to rehab an injury just wasn't an option at that time. I just had to train through the pain to keep my body in shape so I can keep putting out content. But slowly my physique was deteriorating because I wasn't able to train properly. But not only was my physique deteriorating, my mental health was deteriorating even faster, bro. There's so many things that I realize I'm doing now that this isn't who or what Marco does, you know? So it's like, I don't know, bro. I can't even get out of bed in the morning, bro. You might think like, yo, why not just start a recovery series, bro? I just thought like, no one cares about your injuries unless you're already successful. Like, when you hear a professional athlete, NBA, NFL, UFC, whatever, and you hear them get like a season-ending injury, you want to root for them to come back better than ever. But someone's trying to make it in life, I just thought like, who cares about that? Like, it's just another excuse. I kept training through the pain for about like over a year. A couple days ago, I was looking back on my IG pics and I was seeing like some of my captions were, I wish I can just train properly. Like, I wish I could just go back to training. That takes a big toll on your mental health, bro. If anyone goes to the gym, you know what I'm talking about, bro. So I kept training through the pain for about a year. I had to regress from free weights and machines just so my muscles don't atrophy, but so I can still keep getting blood flow so I can try to maintain my physique, you know? Eventually the pain was too much, but I just couldn't train through it. I had to stop completely. That's when I started going to physio. I was doing physio for a few months, doing all my exercises every single day. It sucks when you have to go to the gym, the only thing you're doing is rehab work, bro. Like, that takes a toll on you, bro. I was doing that for months.
I really did not want to go to the gym today. And I especially did not want to go to do like physio work or rehab work, because me personally, I don't know about you guys, but injuries put me in a bad mental headspace. So
my shoulder got like maybe 5% better. I went to my backside physiotherapist. I'm like, bro, this shit's not healing, bro. It's got like 5% better. And it's been like 3-4 months now. So that's when he requested I get an MRI. For those that aren't in Canada, it takes 6 to 9 months just to get an MRI. So that's 6 to 9 months of me not training, not doing anything. And like, you might say, yo, why not train legs? I had to stop training because I was rehabbing my knee and my shoulder. So I really couldn't do any sort of training, bro. Going from never missing a workout to not being able to be in the gym, bro, like, that takes a big toll on you, bro. While waiting for the MRI, it took like over 6 months. My body just kept deteriorating. Day by day, my physique was regressing. Like, I lost like at least 10 pounds, bro, so. No more pouting. No more pouting. Let's just get on the grind. I finally got my MRI. Turns out I have a torn labrum in my shoulder. And then when the doctor told me it takes 4 to 6 months to get back to training, and then another 4 to 6 months on top of that just to get the surgery. When I realized that I'd be out for another year, bro, that just killed me, bro. I was just so mentally exhausted from all these injuries that I just quit. I gave up on my goals, bro. I gave up on my dreams, but like most importantly, I gave up on myself. I didn't feel like myself anymore. It's weird, cause like, bro, I knew the old Marco would never do this, but like when you're depressed, bro, like the shit's crippling, man. Like you don't feel like you can do anything about it. It's weird, bro. So I stopped training, stopped taking supplements, stopped eating properly. I was maybe eating like 1,500 calories a day, if that. I had no motivation to get out of bed. Like I just remember at one point, like it was the first time in my life that I was just sitting in my bed. I just started crying, bro. Like I just didn't know what to do anymore. It was the first time in my life that I was feeling like that, bro. Like some point I just stopped, bro. I just stopped caring about my own existence. Like sounds fucked up when I think about this now. Like I used to think like, sometimes I think I'd feel better if I wasn't alive. I was just abusing shit, bro. I was like abusing certain drugs just to make me feel better. Like I was abusing weed to help me sleep because, bro, I couldn't just live with my thoughts at night. I had to keep a video playing in the background just so I could keep my mind distracted because my thoughts were just eating me up, bro. Power of the mind is crazy, man. The way you can trick your mind to work for you, work against you is crazy, dog. Finally, the hospital called me to book my surgery. Obviously, a boy's lady fam. I'm finally getting my surgery. I can get my life back in order. It was gonna be on April 1st, and if you didn't know, that's my birthday. So like some sort of birthday present, you know? Like I guess I'm happy I can get back to training, you know? And then a few days before my surgery, they called to cancel because of the row. And then when they canceled it, bro, like I was looking forward to this for so long that, bro, that destroyed me. And the worst part about it all is that they couldn't give me another date because of the row. So like I was just sitting in limbo waiting to hear back, when am I gonna book my surgery? There was literally nothing I could possibly do, and like that just only made my mental health even worse. I couldn't even look at my own body in the mirror. Like that's something I used to love. I could only see negative things about myself and look in the mirror. I just started getting new insecurities that I didn't even have before, all while pushing through the pain and dealing with that injury. I met a girl when I was at a low point in my life, and like she was bringing me happiness when I couldn't find any within myself. Things didn't end up working out with that, and I got my heart broken, bro. That was like my first breakup. That's just new to me, fam. Like that hurts, bro. I get what you guys are talking about now. I understand all these love songs now, bro. I couldn't even bump no R&B tracks for months, bro. But like, yo, I simped over that for a bit, but like, you simp once, you never simp again. You know how it goes. But just like all that just stacking on top of each other just made my depression even worse. After I got heartbroken, the go-to solution is time to grind in the gym, transform my body. But like, that wasn't an option for me. Like, my body was broken. So all I could do was just sit at home with my thoughts, and just all these negative thoughts just kept flowing through my mind. 3 months later, I finally got my surgery, and my shoulder was healing good at first, but around like a month and a half in, it just stopped progressing. And I just like thought the surgery failed. It didn't heal properly. And bro, that just killed me even more. That led me to drinking 3-4 nights a week, just getting blackout drunk every single time. I was just in so much pain mentally, just because of the injury, because of the breakup. All that shit was just fresh in my mind. I was just trying to find happiness somewhere, and like getting drunk was the only thing I could look forward to. And like but like that's not me, bro. I would go out and turn up with my friends, but like no one knew I was depressed. I just kept everything inside. On the outside, it looked like I was happy and loving life, but like on the inside, bro, like I just didn't want to live anymore. It's sad and fucked up because like, bro, I would have never imagined myself getting to this point. So I was sipping like that for about 3 months. Drinking like that, not eating, not training, bro, your body deteriorates so fast. I was still doing my physio exercise every single day. I was just trying to find meaning in my life. I was trying to find happiness, and like I was trying to find it from the wrong places. I remember on the 4-month mark post-surgery, I had an appointment with my surgeon. I went to the man's, I'm like, yo, bro, I don't think this shit's healing properly. Like, it hasn't progressed in a long time. And then he told me, yo, on my end, the surgery went well. There was no issues. And like, usually around the 3 to 4 month mark is when you get back to your activity. That kind of hurt me. I was like, you know what, man? That just made something kind of like click in my mind. I don't know what it was, but I went home that day and I tried doing my first push-up. It was a very regressive version of a push-up, but it was progression. That made me feel good. Bro, I was so happy I was able to do my first push-up without pain. And that made me realize the only thing stopping me right now is my own mind. I was slowly getting back into training. I was doing 5 to 10 push-ups a day, only like 1 set. Slowly working up to 2 sets, 3 sets, doing that for about a month. Just slowly every day increasing the difficulty of my workout. Eventually, after about a month, I progressed to doing resistance band workouts at home, just mimicking gym movements. I'm just trying to get back into the gym, get my mind right. After about a month of doing that, I started going back to the gym. I was on like a 4-day split, just hitting every single muscle group once a week, doing like 1 to 2 exercises of 3 sets, and just slowly progressing that week by week. 1 to 2 exercises turned to 3 to 4, and just slowly increasing that. And then I was starting to build my body back. And then I hear my city's going back into lockdown because of the row. I knew if I stopped training right now, I would just spiral right back to how I used to be. And like, bro, that's my biggest fear. Luckily, I had a gym to train out. Shout out my dog Elias, Savage Mode Fitness. And then I was even training my boy Paulito's crib. So shout out my dogs for that, bro. That saved me, man. And I didn't want to go too crazy on the calories right away, till I knew I could do like 4 to 6 exercises without pain. And once I was able to do that, I just started eating, getting my calories back in. I had to go with my old ways, like when I first got into fitness, the seafood diet. Everything you see in sight, you gotta eat it. Because bro, my body reversed back to a skinny teen how I looked in high school. On the bright side, I was sleeping better, I was training better, I was eating better, but most importantly, My mental health was getting better. Now I'm weighing around like 192. I'm not training at 100% yet, nor is my body back to how it used to be, but I'm getting pretty close, bro. And like, that feels good, fam. That feels so good. I'm gonna hit y'all with a workout edit right now, bro. Hope y'all enjoy this. And like, bro, honestly, dog, I don't like talking about all this shit, but like, I feel like this can maybe help someone maybe going through the same shit, you know? So all I'm gonna say is, we gonna make it, bro. We gonna make it.